individual, and the topic today is, should I give my child up for adoption? I'm heavily considering it because I just don't know. I don't know if I can do this on my own. It's not just about doing something on my own. It's about the fact that I'm I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of struggling. Like, mentally, I'm just to the point where I'm sick of a lot of stuff. Starting one with my mother, my own mother. I cannot have a conversation with her without her putting me down. I can't just vent to her about my problems. I can't. What does that have to do with my child, right? Mentally, I'm not there right now. Like, I'm just not there. I'm drained from a lot of the relations, a lot of the love I give to people. I don't receive genuine love back. I feel like my entire life, my mother has only just, she dealt with me because she had to. Like, she was worried about what people would think, or, you know, I don't think she ever really actually loved me. She genuinely whoops me, and I take that as abuse more than my sister. And no one has ever, except for just maybe one person, and that's really just my aunt who's dead, just took the time out to talk to me, to really just get to know who I am as a person. I'm going through a lot in my relationship, and I don't even consider, I wouldn't even consider giving him custody of the child, because all he cares about is smoking. Smoking. That's all he does. He cares about, blames me for all his problems. I want my child to have a happy home, but who's to actually say, if I give my child up for adoption, that they will have two parents who will love them, Um, to gamble even just giving my child up for adoption. I want my child to have a happy, loving home with people who are financially affluent. I am having doubts as being a parent. I'm ready just to give up on life. Like, cancel me. But I'm pregnant, and I know I don't have a plan or anything. I just feel like, I don't know. After I have my child, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna really be here. I don't feel loved by really anyone. I don't. Um, every time I have a conversation with my mother, she's talking down on the man who I'm trying to make things work out with, or telling me, oh, just throwing things in my face. I go to work, I come home, I'm just in a miserable position because, one, my life has changed so much in 1 year, and part of me just wants to go back to just the party life, the nightlife. I'm starting to just feel like maybe this blessing that God gave me, everything was too much. It was just too much, too soon. And maybe I just will never be ready for it. I'm ready to just cut everybody off. Literally, everybody. My mother, my family. I don't have any friends. Um, I need this man to get out of my life. And there's some things I'm going to talk to you about recently, too. but not in this video. But I just think maybe, I don't know, adoption would be best. I don't know, like, if I'll be a parent. I never even envisioned myself being a parent or having kids. Waiting still for the maternal instinct thing to kick in. And with everything going on around me, I haven't been able to enjoy my pregnancy. And maybe I'm just jumping the gun saying, like, I'm not saying I want to adopt my child. I'm just thinking, like, would that be the better decision? To give my child up for adoption, you know? Or are things gonna get better? Are things gonna look up? I don't have any support out here. Literally have no support. None. And the one person I asked to be supportive and just let me vent and say what my issues are, she puts me down all the time. It's always about her. My entire life, it's been about her. She has a selective memory. My mother has just a selective memory where it's just like, you don't remember these things, but they happen. I do. I went to therapy. I talk about these things. But it's like, if I give my child up for adoption, I worry about some of the things that I went through as a child. People touching me, not knowing how to communicate that, hey, I'm being treated in a way that I shouldn't be treated, you know, misbehaving because of the pain that I was going through as a child. I want to be there to protect my child. I want for my child and I to have a good relationship where my child can come and talk to me. I just feel like sometimes financially it's too much for me to bear. Like, finances really just, they take a hold of me. And dude that I'm with is like, you're a different person when it comes to finances. And it's like, yeah, I am, because I literally pay every bill, including food, including everything, like cars, car insurance, electricity, water, food, rent, property insurance. Like, I'm $4,500 in bills a month, like, in bills a month. And I'm so tired of being sold a dream, like, oh, like, to sit there and talk and listen to someone tell me how they want better for their life. I'm so miserable that I don't care what you want for your life. I want for you to pay some bills. I don't care about nobody telling me they want to go back to school. Nobody telling me about how they want to start a business. Nobody telling me about their success. I don't care. I don't care. What about Angel? What about me? Who do I have to cry on? Who do I have to go to when I'm less than myself? Nobody but God. And I'm so grateful to the Most High, but sometimes I feel so much like a burden to Him. Like, and yeah, I shouldn't feel that way, because He's my provider. God put me here. But sometimes I just feel like, I want God to have a break from me. Like, as far as, like, I know there are so many other people out there, people in third world countries, and my problems are meaningless. There's mothers out there who wish they was in the position I was in to be a mother, but it just feels like everything is, all my problems are coming down on me, and it makes me have doubts if I'll be a good parent. It's just, probably won't get my child up for adoption. And I'm just trying to say, like, not that I want to cancel myself, I just feel worthless. I can't get love from the people that I need love from, and that hurts. I can't just have a conversation and vent to my mother without her saying things like, oh, what happened to the old you, the big bad you? people change. Life has softened me. I've learned more about life. I know more about life. Things aren't always just as easy as I thought they were, but I feel like she just wants to see me down and miserable. And some people say they don't, but they do. She does. The man, the father of my child, I feel like he's out for self, just self. Everybody I've ever been with has been out for self. I'm always there for people, no matter what. I'm always there for people. I've always been there for people. Can't nobody ever say I wasn't there for them. Even when I was not in a position mentally, spiritually, financially, physically, I've always found a way to be there for people. And I'm just to the point to where, like, if I don't give my child up for adoption, I'm just going to disappear, me and my child. I'm just going to take my child and we're going to go somewhere and we're going to be happy together. I'm going to cut off all my family. All of them. Everybody gotta go. And just create a reality and a life for just my child and I. That's it. A lot of people think I be bluffing or it's this or it's that. It's none of that. It's none of it. Want to be happy. And I'm just finally to the stage where I don't care about anyone else's happiness but my own. And I don't care how evil that sounds. I'm so tired of people telling me, oh, I'm an evil person, I'm mean, I'm this, I'm that. I have feelings. I do. All my life, I've been torn down by people. Torn down. My own mother has talked to me like I was just this demon. She's called me a demon, a heifer, wicked, evil, mean, all these things. And you think that don't mess with a person's mind. Never once just, instead of whooping me, just set me down and just talk to me. Took a different tactic in parenting. And that's why it's like, I think heavily about adoption. And I be seeing these successful adoption stories, but in the same sense, like, I don't want to put my child in a position where I'm thinking they're going to be happy and then something else happens to them. You know, something bad could happen to them. I'd rather just fight my own problems and deal with it and get all these negative people away from me. If you can't be the mother I need you to be, fine. I'm going to be the mother I need to be for my own child. I'm not going to whoop my child. I'm going to take the time out and actually try to understand what the issue is. Like, yeah, and I do need to give it a break, people a break, because I literally just want to check. By the time my child gets here, there has to be some type of change, like serious change. And that's really, like, all I gotta say. Like, you know, I have been thinking about adoption. Thought about it in the past. But it's, you know, it's also weird just thinking of giving my child over to strangers that I know nothing about. Just saying, hey, you'll be better than I would or could. That's just how much doubt I have in my life right now. If I'll even be a good mother, a good parent. Not saying that, I'm gonna do something. Just saying, like, in the state that I'm in with all the problems that I'm facing, and then bringing motherhood into it, it's a lot. It's a lot. My job, I hate my schedule. This is just life problems I'm complaining about, but the reason why I titled this is, should I give my child up for adoption, is because I'm having a lot of doubts in who I am as a person, doubts in my relationship. I don't even have doubts. I've lost all faith in that. I don't have any faith. Like, every man that I have ever been with has used me. And there are good men out there. There are. I just have not run into them yet. So my reality right now is, where are the good men? Because I'm not a woman hater. I just need to know, like, if I'm working, y'all, I pay all the bills. Why should I come home to a dirty house and dinner not on the table or in the microwave for me? I pay all the bills. I'm the one taking care of people. Me. I gotta come home, cook or clean or find a way to provide food, and I gotta clean up? No. Pull your weight. I pay 45 something hundred in bills a month. And you know what? Yeah, they are my bills. But I'm not the only one here. I'm not the only adult here. I'm so tired of hearing how hard people got it. I moved to Houston. I had $112 to my name. I didn't know how I was going to survive or do nothing. But I found a way. So people can say, oh, she was a dancer, entertainer. She was doing this, she was doing that. But I made it. On my own. Only one person ever helped me, and that was my little sister. Oh, my neighbor gave me a loan, but he was a creep. And I paid him back. But I don't even like to consider that person, because what I had to go through just to get the help. Only one person has ever just truly just given, and that was my sister. That's it. And her and I, we don't even have like an awesome relationship. Like, we're not best of friends. We don't talk like that. But she, helped me get life. That's the only person. So if anybody asks me for anything, she'd probably be the only one. Not even my mother. I'm so tired of her. She don't see how she battles her issues and then runs and hides behind the good Lord Jesus. Like, tired of people who you can say whatever you want to say. You can make people feel how you want to feel. You can have whatever condescending thoughts you want. But then, oh, I'm a godly person. You're not. You're just like everybody else, and you cause me trauma, but you don't want to go to family therapy and deal with that. I don't want to keep this generational trauma going on with my child, and that is why I have considered adoption. I have. I don't want for my child to ever have to, how hard it was for me to sit and watch my sister get to go and be with her dad. And I didn't have that, because my dad was accused of doing things to his own children. And he's very self-absorbed. He got a whole new wife. He's there for his stepchild, but not there for me. And that hurts. It does. I was so jealous of my sister growing up, just because she had a dad, even with the problems she had, having to wanting to go to daddy-daughter dance, not having a father. I don't want that for my child. Whether my child is a boy or girl, I don't want for them to ever have to feel that pain. I really want a Christian family. Like, I have changed. I've changed so much. for myself. Because I want to one day, like, be married. I want to be married. I want to offer. I want to be able to offer something to a man. Like, I want to be worthy of being a man's wife and him being proud of me and showing me off. The dude I'm with, I do everything. I don't even say we're together. We're just in a domestic living situation. But, you know, the person I'm with, he doesn't show me off to the internet. He doesn't even let people know. But you got a picture of my car on your page. But you don't let people know, hey, this woman right here, she a queen. Not many women gonna do what she done did for me. But I'm evil. I mean to even him. Because, you know, I realize people just want to walk right all over you. That's it. They're gonna do it as long as you allow them to. And then when you finally have had it, you the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? Because you starting to realize, or you didn't realize, wait a second, I didn't play myself for this person. Then you get manipulated emotionally because now you feel bad for standing up for yourself because this person feels less than. Nobody wants to nag every day. As much as nobody wants to hear nagging, the person who nagging don't want to nag every day. Like, and have people ever thought about that? Like, I don't want to nag. I'm tired of nagging. Like, you know, I want to be enjoying my pregnancy. That's all I'm trying to say. I want to be in a position where I don't ever have to worry about if I'm going to be enough for my child. Because if I'm not enough, they have another parent. But I can't think like that because I'm taking care of a grown man. Literally taking care of a grown man. Like, and you know, women, yeah, we hold our men down, but to what point is it like, stop holding it down for these men? You know, like, who gonna hold it down for you? Me? It's just me and God. That's it. That's it. I literally cannot live with my mother. That is a hecky to the na-na. The view of everything, like, she didn't kick me off for me to say her and kick me out, like, in the same breath. So it's just a no. And it's not me trying to put these people down. It's just when I look around, what real support do I have? I would love to just vent to my mother and get just, I don't care if I gotta vent every day. Let me vent. Eventually, I'll catch on, you know, like, but don't put me down, like, don't put me down, bro. Don't put me down and think I'm supposed to be inspired by it, you know. I'm literally in a state where I have no one around me to help me. No one. I am to a point to where I wouldn't mind just going to go be in a relationship with an old man and live with him and let him take care of me and my child. And that's maybe not the best way of thinking, but at least I wouldn't have to worry about finances or anything like that, you know. This is where I'm at. That's my way of thinking at this point. Like, shoot. Not saying that's even on the table. I'm just saying, like, in a perfect world, I'll be real, that's not what I want. In a perfect world, I would love for things to work out between the the father of my child and I would love for him to not be selfish and self-absorbed. I would love for him to consider anyone other than himself. I would love for him to put the smoke down and actually be in reality. Like, ever since, you know, I don't smoke. Like, I don't smoke. Not anymore. And it's like, since I've been just sober living, whatever, I don't mean to do air quotes, but ever since I've just been in a sober mind, my way of thinking has changed. My priorities have changed. And when you're not sober, like, and thinking properly, you just make some irrash decisions. And it's just, to me, it's like, I don't want to cradle a black man or any man. You know, I'm tired of it. At first it was like, oh yeah, I'm going to hold my man down. Now it's just like, I could care less. I really could care less. I gotta go into work. I've not been feeling well, so I only got 20 hours of work last week. Don't know how I'm gonna pay my rent. But what I wanted to say is, I'm gonna end this. I'm not gonna give my child up for adoption. I do think I need to take a break, like someone said. I wasn't able to read the whole thing because I was driving and stuff. But I do need to take a break from everybody. Just from everybody. I need a break from everybody. And I'm gonna stop talking to, just need a break. I was about to say, no, I didn't. Left my lunch at home. And it's like, you know, he had made dinner, but it's just like, you made dinner for yourself probably. But maybe you did. It's hard to accept when people are being really genuine, when you feel like you've been taken advantage of so much. And you can't just accept the genuine ability of a person, if that's even a word, when you feel so used by people. It's hard. And I love my mother. I'm not perfect. I've caused her pain and suffering before. Mental break. Don't feel guilty. It happens to the rest of us. Thank you. Because I'm telling you, I need a break. I need a break. I'm like ready to give up this good government job and just dwindle away. But I can't. So hard. Better times for me. So I don't want to let people down. I don't want to let myself down. But just to end this, I just need a break. I'm tired of fussing every day. I know my mom wants the best for me, and it hurts her to see that I'm in a relationship with a person who doesn't give me all that she knows that I deserve. And can't bring up the past things that her and I have gone through because we've worked past it. It just sometimes it's so easy to bring up the past because you're hurt and you just in a place of hurt and you just stay in a place of hurt, or you want to be in a place of hurt. And I don't. So I can't think like that. Recently, she's been there for me. It's just when I'm venting, I would like for her to just actually let me vent without putting me down and giving me good advice. And I miss my aunt so much. I can't put the pressure of trying to make my mother be my aunt. She's not. You know, it's just, and I don't mean to make my mom feel less than, like, you know, because I miss my aunt so much. You know, she's never going to be her. And I come from my mom, so I don't mean to make my mom feel like she's not worthy. She's so worthy. You know, it's just, maybe it's the hormones, me being pregnant. Maybe this is who I am. And I picked at my face. And that's how this got here. Face is breaking out and everything else. But thank you guys. I just wanted some people to vent to about my problems. And I really just appreciate y'all for being positive. and just giving positive advice, you know, because that's really just what I be needing and wanting. Because might not count, but take care, hope things get better. Thank you, Maurice. Because that's just what I be wanting. That's it. Now I gotta go into work. People here are so working for the government is amazing, but also at the same time it's draining. So I got the tears out. I can't go into work being emotional. I'm going to pray for you. Have a better day. Thank you, Peachy Time. I can't. I don't want to mess up your name. I'm sorry. Thank you. Peace out. Have a good evening at work, Tasha. Thank you so much. I am, because it's Saturday and literally nobody's here. So I'm going to see y'all. I'm going to come back with another video. And yeah, peace out. Oh,